Welcome to beginner makeup tips that quite literally anyone can do that will make you look, I almost dropped that, like you know how to do your makeup. Corrector first. This is basically gonna brighten my whole face, this lavender color. I've been reaching for this lately instead of foundation. These have the best finish. It's a glossy matte, and so it's not gonna leave your skin looking like oily, but it's just going to perfect everything. So you have like this really beautiful, glowy, hydrated base. My tip for concealer is gonna be to start it on the edge of your nose, carry it down so that it's gonna be in the darkest part of your under eye. I have very dark under eyes, and then I take this and I lift the side. Now, in my late 30s, y'all, 37, in my late 30s, I've been in a little here to brighten. I like to take my setting spray, shake it up, ooh, not like that, spray my beauty blender with it. This is gonna help your concealer blend in perfectly. So now I just take my damp beauty sponge and I'm pressing it in. When you use a beauty blender, make sure that you are soaking this bitch in the sink, okay? Like really get it in there and then get a wet paper towel and towel and wring it out. Press. This will help your skin look so flawless, and look how much more lifted the side is, like immediately. Take whatever is left and down the center and then also on my eyes. Bronzer is meant to warm up the skin, and then contour is meant to basically add like a shadow and sculpt. So contour is always gonna be cooler. That's like a very good contour color. It almost has like a gray undertone. And this is what I would be using more to bronze with. You can see how much warmer this is. So that's what I'm gonna go in with today. I like to start at the top of my ear, and I go almost on top, like the center of my cheekbone. Contour, on the other hand, I would place a little bit lower. Key here is the blend, okay? So when you blend it, you're gonna wanna press it into your skin. You can swipe if you want or swirl, but go up. Again, you want everything lifted. You don't wanna just go in circles and drag it down. If you have a bigger forehead like I do, you're gonna wanna bring your bronzer or contour down a little bit. If you have a smaller forehead, keep it right up by the hairline. All right, with the nose contour, I'm just pressing it in again. I like to pick a powder blush, like this tone down here. It's almost like rosy mauvey, but I like to mix them both together. Tap it off on a fluffy brush, and then I start and go again out and up. I like to almost take it a little bit higher because I feel like you're gonna get that same effect. You're picking up on a theme here. Everything is up. Blush on the nose, just hit it with whatever you got left. So when it comes to powder, I like to pick a brighter shade, like a lavender or a pink tone. You get it on a powder puff, knock off most of it, and then just press it when you look up. You wanna make sure that you have no creases under here because you will be setting whatever you have. I also take it anywhere where I know that personally I get oily. One of my favorite, like oldest tips ever is bronzer in the crease as eyeshadow. So remember, I took my concealer up on the lid, and now the rest is just bronzer. I like to go under the eye a little bit too. This will open everything up. This will make your eyes look bigger. Like look at this eye compared to that one. Take a little bit of the bronzer and set. I feel like people get in this habit of setting their whole face with powder. Concealer here, that's gonna be set with powder, and then you put your bronzer here, set it with bronzer. Don't set it with powder and then go on top of it with bronzer. It's just like an unnecessary layer, if that makes sense. So anywhere where I put the bronzer, I'm setting it with bronzer. Bronzer under the chin, down the jaw to make everything match and get that extra. You wanna elongate your eyes, listen up. But eyeshadow stick is the way, okay? I like to just take it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but your perfect angle is gonna be from the bottom lash line up. So just draw with a little eye stick out and smudge it with your finger. It's that easy. Final spray before mascara. I'm gonna wipe my lip and start over. I like to only overline the bottom, center, follow the side up normal. When I get to the top, I almost go between my Cupid's bow and straight down. It automatically gives you like a pouty look, but just hits different. Going in with the plumping lip melt. Perfect. And automatically, just like that, you look like you know what the hell you're doing.